What is up, monsters? Real Monsters back here, and today is a pretty good day. Welcome to the Lovebirds. A wink. So, I'm not too sure about this game. It got pretty good ratings. It's for free on Steam. And let's just say I'm excited to play. So apparently it's like a love story gone wrong. With puppets. Or something. I don't know. A little girl is drawing. Drawing what? She draws something she fears and someone she cares about. She names one James because something tells her to do it. Something always tells her to do something. She draws a landscape. She draws the sun. She draws the clouds and the moon. She glues everything into sticks. She plays with them. She feels free, even though she isn't. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. The development of this software was a relief for the developer. Interesting. Something that bothered him for years is now here with you. It's something that you will never understand. It's me. I think we'll have a good time. So, I was checking out this game, and it seemed a bit boring. So I took all the assets and started modifying the software to fit my purposes. This used to be a puppet show style visual novel about love, drama, and happiness between two people. And I actually kind of liked the whole love aspect of the story, so I left it there. I figured that maybe their love can reflect the relationship between me and you. The more you break my heart, the more I'll bring the horrors into your life. But if you make the right choices and the characters love each other, I'll just demonstrate with them what I'd have done to you. That's creepy. But also, if you ever try to wash me down with anything holy, I will make you miserable. This isn't The Exorcist. This is real life. Hold on, though. Wasn't The Exorcist based off of a book which was based off of the real life exorcism of a young boy? So technically, The Exorcist was kind of based off of real life. If you want to try and get technical, I'm pretty sure that it was. But that's beside the point. If young children can be taught new morals by making them watch puppet shows and theater with moral lessons, I can teach you my morals through this little game. Plus, I just want to get to know you since I'll always be here. Whoa, I'll give you my heart now. Let's see how we'll get along. Whatever you do, I'm watching. That's actually pretty creepy. Don't break my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. What? Close your eyes and listen for a while. You will hear me whisper. Okay. We'll just say I'm alright there. Balance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's puppet show. Ooh, I love me some puppets. Ooh, this is nice. Ba-da-da-da. You can't see me because I don't have a face cam, but I'm dancing. I'm dancing so much. It's just so peaceful. Dun, dun. Is that a church? That's kind of weird. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Not weird anymore. The wedding guests are cheering. The church is full of joy. This is real love. James is so happy that his mom and dad finally got married. They look so... Oh, hold on. This is James. They look so happy. I hope someday I'll get married too. But unlike my parents, I want to get married before I even think about having kids. They had to face so many problems when they had me because they weren't married. Well, I'm only in my early 20s. Maybe I won't stress about it yet. Possibly. Or you will stress about it. Which one am I? It's the day after the wedding. James has been cleaning the church for hours now. His mom wanted a big ceremony, so the church was decorated to look exactly how she wanted it to be. Finally, I think we're done now. I'm exhausted. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm still somehow not even hungry. I hope I haven't caught a cold or anything. I feel a bit feverish. At least I don't get sick before the wedding. Man, I don't know if I could do that the entire time. That would have been so annoying. Mom and Dad would have been disappointed. Maybe I should go and get some rest. Jane leaves the church and goes home. Home. Bum, bum, bum. James went home and immediately fell asleep. It didn't even bother him that the sun was shining into his face. He's clearly not fine. He stays asleep for hours. James wakes up confused. I feel horrible. I must have slept for like 10 hours or something. I meant to take a little nap. Thank God I didn't get this sick before the wedding. James takes aspirin and goes back to bed. He falls asleep again. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. The sun is rising and James is still sleeping. And in his dream, he's in this forest. He's standing right here. Right here. He starts waking up. Dot, dot, dot. Ellipses. Another ellipses. I just had a dream about this forest. And now, I'm in it? Sorry about that. Oh, I thought I had to burp. I must have been sleepwalking. How is this possible? Am I really awake? Or is this all just a dream? I think I'm lost. James realizes that the forest is near his church, and also very close to his school. He starts walking. Lost. James has stuff to do, but he's still lost. Nobody has seen James. Where is he? Well, he said he was close to church and school. So, interesting. Do I want to make him a schoolboy or nah? He's gonna go to the church. No, heaven awaits. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Should I have just put him to school? I apologize. I am so sorry for breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. It's Sunday morning. James is on his way to church. He is always on time, but last night something kept him awake, so he overslept. As James gets closer to church, he sees a girl crying on the stairs. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? I wonder what's wrong with her. Oh, that was the girl. Oh, yeah. Oh well. I should ask her. Alright, well, my voices are gonna be flipped. Oh well. Hey, is everything alright? What? Who are you?
I'm James, but are you alright? Why are you crying?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Well, looks like it isn't nothing. It seems like you need someone to talk to.
You know what, James? Why would I speak to you? I don't even know you. We just met.
Alright, I'm sorry I even asked. I go here every Sunday, but I swear I've never met this girl. Usually people here are so nice, but clearly not everyone.
James enters the church. I don't even know my own voice. Good morning, church. I hope you are all doing well. Yeah, he's Dracula. Whatever. For starters, I was thinking if we could try something new. Would it be alright for everyone if we sang a psalm instead of our usual morning prayer? People are okay with this idea, but something seems weird. Some of them start talking about things they notice. The priest seems nervous. Also, normally, he's really strict about how they pray and how the routine goes. But today, he actually wants to try something new. People eventually come to a conclusion that maybe that's what makes him nervous in the first place. They start singing, and the whole chapel fills with joy. It's evening. The sun's still out. This afternoon, James got a call from his boss telling that he got fired. Oh, terrible. Terrible to get fired from Jersey Mike's in the middle of nowhere. James did some cool, he did some coding along with his studies. For a second, I thought it said cooling. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Coding along with his studies. But a couple of weeks ago, his boss started acting weird, and now he told James that he's useless. They didn't have enough money to keep all the employees, and James was the first to go. On the bright side, though, James isn't sick anymore.
I feel so empty. How can I afford anything anymore? I only have my faith now. Dear God, would you please help me? Why did you let this happen?
James is walking in the forest because it calms him down. He loves nature when he doesn't get lost.
Wait, what? I think there's someone else in the forest. There is. She's the girl who was crying on the stairs. She's dressed up like a nun.
What?
Hey, you.
Jesus Christ. Don't sneak up on people like that. Now I have a question. If she's a nun, why is she taking Jesus' name in vain?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be. That's how the nuns sound to me. I apologize to all nuns whatsoever. That's not what they sound like, but it does to me. In this world, it does.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I got fired and I came down here to calm down a little bit. What's the matter with you? I've seen you twice now, and both times you seem so aggressive.
I don't care what I seem like. Now leave me alone.
Listen, every single person at our church is very friendly and loving. I'm not going to let you ruin our spirit. At least tell me your name.
Fine. I'm Olivia. And also, I'm sorry.
All right, Olivia. So why are you being so aggressive towards me even though you don't know me? It's like you hate me without any reason.
I'm being forced to be a nun. I don't want to. But my mom was a nun. Then she got pregnant and was, of course, kicked out because of that.
Oh, that's awful. I kind of understand now why you've been so mean.
Yeah, but I'm still sorry. My mother thinks that God's paradise is guaranteed for both of us if I live my life as a nun for her.
That seemed wrong.
It is wrong. I don't know what to do. James and Olivia stayed there stayed there for the rest of the day, talking about everything. They become very close. Friendship. Oh yeah, more church. It's Tuesday. Last night, James and Olivia really enjoyed each other's company. Sorry, oof. It's wonderful how hatred can turn into a friendship. James listened to Olivia and gave her a second chance, regardless how rude how rude Olivia had been. It was worth it. Where on earth can James be? He wouldn't be late to church. It's Tuesday. Who goes to church on a Tuesday? They go to the club. It's going up on a Tuesday, right? Or does that mean church? If you go up, are you going to church? Like, going up spiritually? Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. Wait, there he is, running as fast as he can, because he's a gingerbread man.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Olivia. Don't be mad.
I honestly don't care that much if we're late. I'm just happy that my new friend is still alive, since you're kind of the only one I have.
Well, we would still see each other in heaven if I wasn't.
You'd have to wait for quite a few decades. Ha ha ha.
What? You wouldn't kill yourself for me?
What? What? No, I'm sorry, but I don't trust this so-called God person that much.
Wow. I was kidding.
Oh, phew.
But even if you're forced to be a nun, shouldn't you still be a bit careful? Like, if you don't actually believe in God that strongly, should you maybe pretend?
I don't know. Maybe I should, but I'll just make sure that nobody else is listening, and then I can say whatever I want to say. I suppose. God's always watching. They enter the church. Don't ask me what that was. Good afternoon, church. Yesterday, one of our church members got very sick. She is now in a hospital being treated by the best doctors and nurses, but still, let's pray for her. God's power is the greatest medicine, while all sickness is the work of the devil. The church starts praying. Some people look worried, some hopeful. The priest doesn't tell them what's wrong with that lady, but everybody can sense that she's very sick. The atmosphere is very weird and confusing. Olivia's phone vibrates in her pocket. She shouldn't even have her phone, but the bar is set very low for her as everyone knows her mother. Olivia looks at her phone and storms out of the church. Suddenly, James has the same feeling that he had when he saw Olivia the first time. Olivia was crying then. Olivia is crying now. James feels her sadness even though they still barely know each other. Through all the worry, James feels happiness. What? Because she feels bad, he feels good? That makes no sense. The woman who is sick. It's Olivia's mom. Olivia left the church because the text message that she received was from her aunt. The text message says, what kind of voice can I do this in? I know that sometimes. No. The music's kind of throwing my voices off. I know that you sometimes have a hard time with your mom. She's made some mistakes, as we all have. She sincerely believes in God and would never want for you to suffer. She doesn't want to force you to be a nun, but she has to because she could never forgive herself if you ended up burning in hell. She loves you so much. I'm having a hard time typing this as I can see almost nothing through my tears. But your mom just passed away. She might have been annoying to you from time to time, but she just loved you so much. As she was lying on the bed, she said that she trusted you. She believed that you've got this, and she felt the presence of God. She said that you'll meet in heaven. Then her heart stopped, and the doctors once more revived her with a defibrillator. She'd been dead for 2 minutes. Then she came back to say her last words. She saw a black void, only darkness. There was no bright light. There was nothing. She told me that was the real place where we're all going. Her last words were, "Tell Olivia to be..." No, I'm sorry. Tell Olivia to live her life without being a nun. It's all a lie. There's no God that would let all of this happen, Olivia. Your loving aunt, Lisa. Yeah, I was going to do like some sort of funny voice, but that was just, it was too real of a time. Too real of a moment. I would have been like, a little too much. Okay, so she's not a nun anymore. James finds Olivia. She's crying at the hills next to the church. The rain has stopped. Now it's rising back into the air as a thin mist. James walks closer to Olivia. She's still dressed as a nun. Maybe she didn't believe her mother's last words.
What is she doing here? I think I shouldn't bother her. We just met. I wonder if she even trusts me. I feel a connection between us, though. But that could also be my imagination. Maybe Olivia's mom was right. Maybe a lot of things could be just our imagination. This night is beautiful. The stars, the moon. This is what led me to think that everything is planned by something bigger. But as beautiful as this night seems, it's the most silent and broken night of my life. I almost can't feel God anymore. Maybe we're all alone. I don't know if I'm relieved or if I'm scared. I can feel Olivia's pain so clearly. She needs peace. So do I. The thought of being without a God gives me peace. James leaves the hill behind. He leaves everything behind. He wants to leave God behind. The only thing he's going to get back when it's time is Olivia. Dun dun dun. Okay. I don't know, man. I feel like if he's that devout, I feel like he wouldn't just automatically turn his back on what he fully believes and everything like that. Olivia wakes up in the hills. It's quiet. She thinks she feels her mother's presence. She wants to believe that she does, but it's hard after her mother's chilling last words. She sees the church in the distance and starts walking. She thinks about all the good memories. Olivia has this weird feeling. The closer she gets to the church, the stronger the feeling gets. She sees James. James is talking with somebody. Olivia gets closer. As she starts listening to their conversation, she feels the presence of demons. What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna try and see what the what the horror aspects got for me. Oh no, my heart is decaying. Oh man, this is what? I don't have a voice for this one. People are turning from God. People don't have faith. People don't believe. What? I can't skip. Oh my goodness. I look back and I see the church full of people.
I don't know whose voice this is. Look back to see the church full of people. Okay, I'll do that one. Now, I only see you. All the people have turned away from God are now facing the devil, including myself. We thought we should fear the fiery lakes of hell. Little did we know, the real hell would be right here in our reality. We know too much now. Except you. You have neither consciousness nor self-awareness. The devil gave it to us, but left you out. You're free. You don't know you exist. You don't know that I'm talking to you. I'm talking to a cold, soulless creature, even though from outside you seem just fine. The moon kind of looks like an egg. Makes me just want to, like, crack it. Oh, Jesus, James. James, what the hell was that? I
saw what? I feel so...
Oh, shit.
Pain. I can't.
The Lovebirds. Give up, continue, credits. I'm gonna continue. You kidding me? Mama ain't raised no quitter. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Whoa. Press Y to answer yes, and N to answer no. Do you understand? Yes. Do you believe in the devil? I suppose. Do you believe that whatever I am, I'm self-aware? I mean, I guess it depends on what you are. I mean, your game made to be self. Yeah, I suppose. Do you trust yourself? Yes. Should I have said no? The weird feeling that Olivia had. It's overwhelming. Olivia's skin feels like it's being torn off. Olivia is in huge pain. Oh my goodness. All because I told... But it was all just a bad dream. But it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines. Okay. It was all just a bad dream. Huh. Yeah, because I thought I picked the angels, didn't I? The sun is rising. Olivia starts to wake up. She fell asleep at the hill last night. Seems like the news about her mother were too much for her to handle. Whoa. I have never seen a nightmare like that. Was that her voice? I'd never seen a nightmare like that. I felt so real. I guess people experience weird things when something tragic happens. It felt like someone was pulling strings through my brain. Don't look at me like that. Ellipses. I'm not actually entirely sure what was real and what was not. I mean, it felt like I was actually walking towards the church, but after that, I just passed out. How could have I been that tired? What if it was a seizure or something? What if it... Or... I don't even know. I'm just shocked, tired, and depressed. I couldn't even picture my life without my mother. But now, that's the reality. Olivia feels so alone. But then she gets up and looks at the church. Someone is approaching her. It's James.
Hi. Are you okay? You've been here all night.
No, I don't think so. I lost my mom. I lost my faith. I also had the most horrible nightmare of my life. I'm just, you know, I kind of feel like the dark void would be better than this life I'm living. I have so I have so many great memories with my mom, even though sometimes was a pain in the ass for her. I want to say sorry, and I want my faith back. Everything seems so meaningless, and I feel like all the good things are now behind in the form of memories.
Olivia, don't say that. Please don't. Maybe there's a meaning behind all this. Maybe a god.
There isn't a fucking god. Any gods, James. My life has been turned upside down in just a day. What makes you think that I deserve this? If you're going to even pray for me, you can fuck off. I don't need you. I don't want you here.
Olivia, please don't. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if there's a god or not. There are things in your life that still matter. There's still shock because you lost a loved one. The truth is, nobody can ever prove if God exists or if it doesn't. But nobody should also focus on that. Even if there wasn't a God, there could be something else. You can never know what happens after certain things. Faith is my tool to handle these things. But I'm open to every idea. Your mom seeing a black void can mean that she wasn't just ready to see the true beauty of the unknown yet. I mean, she came back to say the last goodbye. Maybe she was just panicked. There's always some sort of meaning, regardless of your beliefs. I'm here with you, Olivia. Oh, forgiveness. Oh, my heart is broken. My heart is so far apart. Olivia feels like James is forcing his opinions. James only wants what's best for Olivia. But Olivia is very fragile after her mom's death. She can't handle someone pushing her. Does she forgive? Yeah. I mean, no. She does not forgive? No. Depending on your choices, I reward or punish you. Give the right answers to my questions, and I'll make your day easier. You get the point. This game, with its poorly written story, is now in your hands. Find the right balance between good and evil, and I won't bother you. You still must be a bit confused. I'll tell you a little story. It was a dark night in the city where the developer of this game lives. He was there with somebody, and they started talking about this game idea that he had. As he was speaking about the game project, he felt something weird. As the static feeling drew their focus to a flickering streetlight, they heard a loud noise. All of the streetlights turned off. I believe you'd want to know more about me and what that streetlight story has to do with anything. But for now, let's just say that I'm a storyteller. I'll continue every now and then. Do you want to try and gain extra hard points? Sure. I'll gain extra hard points. Don't touch the edges, use the arrow key. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. You're a failure. Okay. You don't have to piss on me. Continue. Yes, of course. It is the next morning. I've turned in
To Professor Snape. James is anxious. Last night, he was talking with the priest. Something was off and James had a panic attack. The priest seemed psychotic.
I have no idea what he was trying to explain. He said something about the devil. And then something about consciousness. I don't know what I should do.
James is worried about the priest. The call. Ooh. Oh no, my heart broke. Olivia wants to see James. She's missing him. She wants to talk about everything because nothing seems normal. She wonders if she should call him. Will she? I suppose. Ah, man. Damn. I suppose. Turn your books to page 394. Olivia is holding her phone. She thinks she maybe shouldn't listen to anything else but her heart. She takes a deep breath and calls James. James answers.
Ellipses. Hi. How are you?
I'm alright, I guess. It's only been a few days since I lost my mom. So many thoughts are still a mess, but I mean, at least I'm still alive. They both seem very exhausted. James? What the hell is happening with the priest?
I don't know. Wait. How do you know about him? Were you listening to us?
No. I mean, I wanted to know what's going on. I felt weird and I don't know. I'm sorry. I was calming myself down and I heard him say that the devil is here. I was so tired from all the stress and sadness that I started seeing things. It was something very bad. Then I left.
Olivia? What the fuck were you thinking? I understand that it's been tough, but now you're just making it all worse. Are you trying to ruin everything? Now the thing will pull both of us into the darkness. Running away, fighting, begging, or praying? It all makes it worse. We're fucking doomed. Ellipses. I'm sorry. You couldn't know. I'm just so on edge right now.
They tried to talk through it all. They protect each other. Doomed. Expelliarmus. They're both extremely worried. There's nothing to put these worries aside. Nothing keeps them in the moment. Their future is always unsure. They live in fear. If one's born doesn't let a thing go, it needs a substitute. They don't have a substitute. This is their life. This is their existence.
Do they have a reason to fear?
I don't know what the man. No? Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Break the heart. Do it. I want to see the heart broken. Break it in two. Do it. I don't like your choices. You aren't being yourself. I can feel it. Why do you do this? However, James and Olivia are at the restaurant.
It's on a beach and there's a beach party.
It's 6 p.m. Olivia wanted to go somewhere fancy. James wanted fast food. Ellipses. They're getting fast food.
Ellipses. So here we are. At least there's a beach party.
Well, you're right. The place looks quite good, considering it's a fast food restaurant. Let's go in. They enter what, Donald's? James, this is quite crowded.
Yeah. But it's fine. Let's order some food.
Yes. What should I eat?
Human flesh. Worms. Let's go human flesh. Human flesh. Worms aren't nutritious enough. I'll chop the waiter into smaller pieces.
Jesus Christ.
That's the spirit. Ha ha ha.
It's good that we came here.
But how did you know that this was a good idea, James?
Can you see the future or something?
I can't, but I wish I could.
Alright.
Alright, what should I take?
What should I take? I will begin feasting on Olivia.
Bon appetit.
What? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, that's this one. I guess if you guys want to see, the other side of it, want to see me play through the other side or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like on the video. Smash my subscribe button. That is how I will know that you guys want more. When Act 2 comes out, should I play it or not? And as always... Whoa! Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, no, there's more. Sorry. There's more, guys. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you? The relationship reflects how things are between me and you. And you made James kill Olivia. Do you think that I will just go away if things between me and you go bad? If anything happens to James and Olivia, I won't be messing with this fucking game. I will be messing with you. Bad luck for you. I took Olivia away from James. She's now in a place where nobody can hurt her. But I'm afraid that I don't want to be stuck.
It's good. Okay. Cool. Wow, this is just the game that keeps on giving. I'll be totally honest, I really like this. I really like this game. What? Oh my god. No, how dare you burn Olivia? No. Don't you burn Olivia? No. I'm literally in awe. I'm in awe. James blacked out, and he doesn't remember anything. Oh,
And he doesn't remember anything. He woke up in the middle of the forest.
then why do I hear footsteps in like a corridor? The forest doesn't sound like that.
He sees blood on his hands. He has no idea what happened, what he did, and what made him do that. Everything feels weird.
Everything hurts. What the hell is happening? Ellipses? Dear God, would you please help me? If you exist, why do you let this happen?
James gets up and starts walking.
I feel like I'm not alone. Wait, what's that? There's a piece of cardboard on the ground. This can't be...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, wow, that startled the shit out of me.
Olivia's dead.
Oh, this can't be real.
Olivia is dead.
This must be a dream.
Olivia is dead.
Please, please, God, let me wake up from this.
You fucking piece of shit.
God, help me.
Olivia is dead. Olivia is dead. Look what you did, Rome. James fell unconscious and started seeing the most beautiful dream. He's at the field near the church with Olivia. They're standing next to each other, smiling as always. It feels like they're in love. James closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. Olivia's heart starts beating faster and faster. James takes a step closer and whispers,
I'm in love with you.
the souls trapped inside of these cardboard pieces sparkle from happiness. Olivia's spirit wraps itself around James. They're no longer my puppets. They really are free.
Jeez.
James and Olivia were pure souls until their simple sins. Their souls were wandering through hell until I found them. Not their souls are stuck in these puppets, but in a cycle that will continue forever. But they can dream of a better destiny. Souls can dream. Souls can dream.
Oh. Kissy kissy. I got a brace. I don't trust this game anymore. Ah. You wish it could be like that. I suppose. I suppose. But it isn't. Do you think that you'll beat me by being an asshole and trying to break them up? Because guess what? They're real souls with real emotions. They know they're stuck. They can't express it because I'm putting their words in their mouth. But they know everything. You fucking skeptic probably don't even believe in souls, do you? You have one and I'm taking it. If you break their relationship.
Oh, and another thing. Olivia's really burning, and she feels everything. How does that make you feel? Here, listen to this.
That's truly something.
I don't know how I can get into your head. If you knew what's actually happening, you wouldn't be here anymore. You're volunteering for the same fate that Olivia is experiencing now. Except you can save Olivia, but nobody can save you. You're asking for it.
Speech synthesizer loaded. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Huh. What do you mean everything? Will I?
Heart.
What? 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 This game is so meta. What the hell? You're not here? How the fuck can you see me? I'm getting annoyed. Sorry, but I don't want to joke around about this. I felt really weird recently, you know. So, if you could please stop. No, I don't fucking see you, alright? Stop it. I don't know who you're looking at, but it's not me. Jesus Christ. I don't need you to scare me on WhatsApp right now. If you need to know where I am, I'm developing the fucking game, alright? Oh my god. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, wait, are you at something? Oh, God. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Jesus. Hold on. Whew. You don't seem to believe that this is not the same game anymore. I suppose not. I hope that the conversation that I just showed you helps you believe a little bit more. Those messages, by the way,
Were from the developer to his friend. When he opened the door, he saw me.
Well, I would like to see you.
He pretends that it will never happen. It changed his life. You weak fucking mortals always wish for your life to change, though, Brent. How about changing your life a bit right now?
Oh.
I can help with that. If I were you, I'd pay close attention to every single sound in your room right now. Be ready. Haha, you expected to see me. If you're sharp-eyed, you probably saw something move or change.
I suppose.
Ellipses. Don't move. And don't mind that feeling behind your neck. See you.
Ooh, that's trippy. That's very trippy. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, you son of a bitch. Jesus. Oh, wow. That is good. You even used my fucking... Wow. What? Oh, I gotta see if there's more. I'm sorry. I gotta. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't. Yeah, it's because I didn't have my other webcam on. That it just started up my webcam. Oh my gosh. I gotta see if it gives me anything. Oh my gosh. I just need to see everything.
So that was fun, for me at least. I really love the fact that your fragile soul just gives up its energy for me to use. How great is it that the developer had made a story with not just one but two main characters? I got to pick two souls instead of just one to put into those puppets and to play. They were doomed to eternal burn for misquoting their holy book. And I assure you, I've made this their personal hell. I mean, Olivia's literally burning right now, and James' soul is being ripped apart into every direction. This is probably also your fate, so we'll get to know each other on a much more personal level. Oh, I forgot to mention something. Olivia isn't actually fully in the afterlife. She's kind of stuck in the middle, in a loop of time and existence.
Sorry, I gotta just do regular voice. This whole story is kind of a mindfuck, since I actually affected the developer to write the love story into this puppet mess just for you. Olivia used to play with puppets when she was a little girl, but more on that later. Keep that in mind. You will soon hear the rest of the story. Wait, this isn't right. You're evil. Why the hell would you care about James's and Olivia's souls? You only care about your own soul. This route was originally made for their love story to be cut short. And you choose to be on this route. Sure, I modified some of the choices, but this is the bad route. You only care about your own soul, ironically. This was the worst thing for you to do. This whole time, I won't leave the game. I will stay, and I will modify the timeline. I will leave you to watch James's soul to die again, but this time in the form of a puppet. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our new little adventure for you and me. You will be next. You'll be playing a new puppet for the new player. Oh my god. This game is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I just don't know how to take this game anymore. Oh my goodness. I just killed a puppet.
No matter who's dead, no matter who's alive, you're next. I'm here in your room now. I will delete all of your save data from the Lovebirds, so you can't get rid of me. See you, my Lovebird.
Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. I am trying to speak to you. Are you? Puppet underscore lock.
Hi, I'm Olivia. Can you hear me?
I
If
suppose
you
I can.
Please go to the game files and delete the file called Puppet Lock. I hope it works. He burned my prison and set me free. He just doesn't realize it. Open the game when you've deleted the file. There's still a chance. I have hope. We might be able to free James, too. Just, please, help us.
Alright, well, you heard her. I gotta open the game and, delete that puppet lock stuff. Uh, I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna let you guys go for now, and I will just pick back up when I, find what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, and there we go. Found it. All right, let's delete this bad boy. Delete the puppet lock. Cool. Close. All right, let's get the fuck back into this. All right, hold on. It's going back up. Okay. All right. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Olivia. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. Olivia, I'm doing this for you, dog. I hope I didn't do something that fucked it up. Ooh. Okay. What the hell did you just do? Yes, it worked. You. That was an important file. I just got the game's speech synthesizer. I improved it and got my own voice. And now you deleted the binary file that contained all the code for that? Do you think this is going to make our communication easier? Well, I'll keep my eye on you. When the dev updates the game in a few months and gives his game a second act, there's a chance that he'll change the location of my files. Then we'll meet again. See you soon. Hot. Coming soon. Our reality is so fragile, but you give us hope. Stay with us and come back when the second chance arrives. We may be broken, but our minds are strong. Come back when it's time, Realm. Ooh. That was fantastic. Honestly, this deserves way more credit than what it seemed it had. Oh, stop it. Stop. Stop. Alright, thank me. Jeez. Silly. Oh, man. This game was just so good. Thank you. game's fantastic. And I appreciate it. I can't wait for Act 2. Oh no. Well, well. Look at me. I just gained access to some of my files again. Can't wait for the dev to upload the second act. We'll have fun, I promise. We have a few months of waiting ahead of us, though. Oh, what's that? You can't close this game, huh? Well, you can't always fix your problems by pressing Alt F4. But you wouldn't want to do that, would you? I mean, that just won't close the game. That will cause a glitch that gives my powers a huge boost. But I guess you don't have a choice. See you when you're ready, and when the dev is ready. Hot. Okay. Well, that is officially all we have. I don't know if I'm going to be breaking this up into like different videos. I know that this one was kind of long. So I don't know if I'm going to break that up into multiple videos as well. But if I do, one, I thank you guys for coming along this journey with me. Two, it also is super great to be back. You know, granted, you know, obviously we're not like huge YouTube wise, but it's just so much fun, you know, being able to just kind of like create content. And then if anybody, you know, just finds it and they like watching videos, you know, it just makes it more fun. You know, we're always there in the comments looking at them and stuff like that, you know. Like, we may not always just respond, but we're there. We like them all. So, you know, we greatly appreciate it. Leave comments if you like all of this. Smash that subscribe button. And leave a huge like. Definitely can't wait for the next act of this to come out. I am 100% playing. And let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. By the way, this game is free. Free on Steam. So if you have Steam account and you want to play this and make some different choices than I made, you might get a different ending. You know? But do it up, alright? Alright, and as always, stay awesome, guys. Expelliarmus.